Hi, it's Helen. Today I'm just here to talk to you about air travel with your newborn. So how old does your baby have to be to travel on an aeroplane? So some airlines will actually allow you to take a newborn baby on an aeroplane from literally 2 days old. That being said, the majority do prefer the babies to be at least 7 days old, and most healthy full-term babies should be okay to fly from 7 days. Now, some pediatricians, if you have had a preterm baby or a baby that perhaps was a little bit unwell at birth, perhaps needed some antibiotics and things, they might actually suggest that you wait a little bit longer and sort of wait to that 4 to 8 week period where that just gives your baby's immune system and respiratory system just a bit of a chance to catch up, because we all know on aeroplanes there's lots of bugs and germs that are sort of recycled all the time in the air conditioning. Now, other things to be mindful when traveling with a newborn, that you will need to have some sort of restraint to keep your baby safe, particularly during takeoff and landing. So if you have a child under the age of 2, then you would either be provided with a lap belt to sit sort of around your seatbelt on the plane with a baby on your lap, or the safest way to travel with your baby is to have them in a car seat capsule and actually pay for a seat. Once your baby is 2 years of age, you would have to pay for a seat anyway, but definitely the recommendation is that you should, where possible, travel with your baby in a car seat for the safety aspect. Now, other things to be mindful as well, formula and breast milk and things like that, it's absolutely safe and allowed to be taken onto an aeroplane. So you just have to show what you're carrying when you're going through the security. So it's fine if you have baby powder, if you have breast milk in a liquid form, obviously in a bottle when you're traveling through, that is absolutely fine. I don't think there's any airline out there that would have any problems with you carrying that. Something else as well to be mindful of, obviously our little babies, everything's still developing in their whole ear. And as we know, pressure in the cabin, particularly during takeoff and landing, can be quite painful for their ears sometimes. So sucking and swallowing is the best thing that you can get your baby to do. So either feeding or giving a bottle or a pacifier so that they have that swallowing action during takeoff and landing. So all of that being said, it's always best to check with each individual airline before you travel as to what their rules and regulations are surrounding taking a baby.